Come downstairs and I make him his fresh cut strawberries. And I say, listen, my little sugar balls, whatever you do today, you just don't get hurt.
Yeah, every morning.
And then I show him my breasts and I say, these are waiting for you when you get back home. You know, Terry, they're not the biggest breasts he's ever seen, but man, are they.
Not.
Yes, we read the title right. FRIEREN isn't a MILF, and I mean what I say. According to Google, a MILF is any woman with children above the age of 30 or 40, who men find secretly attractive, and she doesn't meet the requirement.
See? You see? Well, you don't see it?
She's what you call a GILF, which isn't anything bad, but god damn it, the show would have been a masterpiece if she was one, and the only MILF was killed off. I understand your pain now, sign.
Oh my god! He does it from. Oh my god!
And now for a summary, but first, let's give the show an accurate name. SideQuest, the show. The story takes the usual formula of the hero's journey and asks, what happens next? Which is a great concept. It follows the protagonist FRIEREN, an elf who regrets not getting to know him or the hero, a companion who she spent 10 years with on a journey to defeat the demon lord.
Ara, kill yourself.
This can't be. No. How could I ever?
I have to say that the first episode does a great job at establishing the main character, her motivations and goals, while getting us emotionally invested in the journey she will take. So kudos, you get a beer. I mean, gold. But after that first 16 minutes and 40 seconds, I started to have an issue with the show.
Fuck.
A few scenes ago, FRIEREN regretted not getting to know him
Why
very
didn't I
well.
try to better know and understand you?
But one hider says that this might be the last time they see
This
each
will
other
likely be the
because
last
of his
time
old
I see
age.
you.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
She doesn't put any effort. See, I get that everyone has their life to live, and FRIEREN's entire life shouldn't revolve around her friends. But god damn it, she doesn't visit until after 20 years. Like, why? And also, for a show that tries to teach about the passage of time and cherishing the time you have with your loved ones, I think it's a pretty bad idea to give FRIEREN the opportunity to see him again. And she doesn't have to learn to appreciate the adventures. She can just go talk to him. And now for the characters. I have a problem with Fawn, as she's too judgmental and comes across as annoying and arrogant. What makes it even worse is that the show doesn't treat it as a flaw, which we eventually overcome. But to be fair, I love the episode 14, when Star called her out on it.
What do you gain by being so rude? You berate me every single chance you get! If you hate me, just come out and say it already! Ugh, I'm going back to my master!
But after that episode, everything just goes back to normal. I also have to use the heart for sign. Bro is chill and knows to throw me off.
What was that?
I blew you a kiss, of course. Maybe you're too young to appreciate it, Sonny.
Somebody take this twisted child home.
And now for the apathy syndrome, which most of the cast suffers from. See, you can make an argument for FRIEREN as to how human lives are nothing but peanuts. But for fun, there is no excuse, as she's too similar to FRIEREN. How about a more competent version? See, I get that she's an orphan and a war survivor, but that doesn't change the fact that they have no chemistry. Now boring to watch. Like she got stabbed and acted as if it was a mosquito bite. She's supposed to be even dead if it was a mosquito bite. So sorry for the example, but you get what I mean. The story solved the apartheid syndrome by introducing Stark with his quirky outburst, but the major exam suffers the same issue, but now on a bigger scale, where almost all the characters suffer from not giving a fuck about anything. Not too stoic. I think the show needs to learn characterization from Black Clover, a show I absolutely despise. But man, does it do characterization well. Everybody is different from each other. You can guess who is speaking by their tone, unlike in FRIEREN, where everyone speaks like robots. It feels like the show is running away from characterization.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And as for Old Man Duncan, I expect a man who knows how to throw a fist. Improvise. Also, Stark is best character, but he just kinda there, training or doing something. I don't know. I will also argue the only character with intrigue other than FRIEREN, who is nuanced, is Rebel. The contradiction in him is quite interesting.
Your hands are as drenched in blood as they could be, yet at the end of the day, you want to remain human.
You nailed me. I used this time to prepare myself to kill. But you should know. Though I may hesitate before finishing the job, I always kill when it's necessary. Well, miss, see ya.
There's also no nuance in the demons, even though they managed to create their own civilization. Imagine labeling an entire race as evil. That means genociding them won't be bad at all. And that doesn't sit well with me, but that might just be a nitpick. Though, I have to give credit where due, as I like how they treat the magic as science. Fun fact, the amount of flashbacks in this show is appalling. For a show with 28 episodes, there are flashbacks in 27 episodes, the exception being episode 24. Also, the second opening song is fire, and I would even say better than the first. I have to give props to Mothers for the animation. Did you see the black hole? And the fight between the two FRIEREN. Damn, eye candy. All this to say that FRIEREN is not better than the first John Wick. I don't see people calling that one a masterpiece. I mean, it's just one person. I give up. So yeah, both protagonists are coming to terms, dealing with the death of their loved ones. But they deal with it in different ways. John Wick wants to murder them all. I expect you, man. But FRIEREN wants to understand humans. Lame.
I want to learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels.
I will even say that John Wick had it worse. His wife died, and the last memory of her was killed in his front. Both protagonists are relatable, but John Wick more so, as he is human, and elves don't really exist. Also, we've all wanted revenge against those that ate our ice cream without asking us.
Ice cream!
The set in John Wick is basic, as is our normal Earth, but you see, it has something unique. The Continental Hotel. That has rules you must abide by no matter who you are, even if you're the protagonist.
Perkins, your membership to the Continental has been by thine own hand revoked.
and a unique currency for assassins. They also had cleaners for disposing bodies. As for FRIEREN's setting, it's just a generic RPG fantasy world, nothing inherently unique that makes it stand out from its contemporaries, and it doesn't even dive into the nitty-gritty of how the world works. Also, the premise for both is unique. An ex-assassin who goes back into the dark underworld of assassins because someone killed his dog is quite unique if you ask me.
Just a fucking dog.
Just a dog. Son took that from me.
Stole that from me. Killed that from me! People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. So you can either hand over your son, or you can die screaming alongside!
But FRIEREN is more unique, but doesn't do anything with it other than a slice of life and entertainment arc. The power system for both is generic, but John Wick has bulletproof suits, which is effing cool. And as for the terms, well, that is subjective. All these elements can be used to break down any story. And as after the first John Wick, the 2, 3 and 4 becomes mediocre. So with FRIEREN, take it on someone who's read the manga. I most especially hate John Wick 4, as the world started revolving around him as if he's an isekai protagonist.
Consequences.
So for all the rambling, what I meant to say is that MILFs make masterpieces. So yeah, subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. Comment if you can. In fact, comment. I want to hear your thoughts.